From Pacifica, this is Democracy Now! Broadcasting from Philadelphia. GQ magazine has revealed former Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld repeatedly placed biblical quotes on President Bush's top-secret briefings during the early days of the invasion of Iraq. One briefing paper showed an image of a U.S. soldier in Baghdad below the biblical quote, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed." Another briefing paper included a photograph of a U.S. tank next to the quote, "Therefore put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you've done everything, to stand." A third briefing paper showed U.S. tanks entering an Iraqi city alongside the quote, "Open the gates that the righteous nation may enter, the nation that keeps faith." Some Pentagon officials were concerned that if Rumsfeld's top-secret briefings were ever leaked, they could be interpreted as a suggestion that the war was a battle against Islam. One Pentagon official warned the fallout, quote, "would be as bad as Abu Ghraib." Human rights organizations are criticizing President Obama's decision to revive the military tribunal system for Guantanamo prisoners, despite the administration's pledge to grant prisoners expanded legal rights. This is Stacey Sullivan of Human Rights Watch.
This has been tried before. The first round of military commissions was struck down by the Supreme Court. They were revived under slightly improved rules, and once again, they were still profoundly unfair. They allowed coerced evidence into the courtroom, and they allowed evidence that they had terrible hearsay rules. The judges didn't even know what the rules were. The proceedings were totally chaotic. This will be the third time that there's an effort to resurrect the military commissions, and we have absolutely no faith that they're going to be any better, even if you do improve the rules slightly.
On Friday, President Obama unveiled new legal protections for prisoners in the renewed system. These include bans on hearsay evidence and evidence obtained through torture, as well as giving prisoners more leeway in selecting their military counsel. White House Press Secretary Robert Gibbs defended the tribunal system.
The president, as I said during the debate, said that properly structured military commissions had a role to play. The changes that he is seeking, he believes, will ensure the protections that are necessary for these to be conducted in order to reach that certain justice as well as live up to our values.
Democracy Now! Is produced by Mike Berkshire, Abdel Caduce, Anjali Kamat, Hani Massoud, Aaron Mate, Ravi Karen, Nicole Salazar, Steve Martinez. I'm Amy Goodman with Anjali Kamat. Thanks for joining us.